everyone, welcome to Shipraizy Learning. In the last lecture we have completed our chapter 1, that is linear equation in two variables. In today's lecture we are going to start our new chapter, that is quadratic equation. Please subscribe my channel. मेरा चैनल जल्द से जल्द सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ताकि आपको मेरे नए चैनल नए वीडियोस की अपडेट मिलती रहे. So next chapter, quadratic equation. Quadratic equation से पहले, right, before starting quadratic equation we have to clarify some of the terms. जो terms मैंने linear equation के time में भी clear करी थी, जैसे कि polynomials, constant, variables, non-integers, ये सब जो चैप्टर 1 में जब स्टार्ट किया था लीनियर इक्वेशन, तब भी मैंने कुछ ये जो बेसिक पॉइंट्स क्लियर किए थे, बट वंस अगेन हम इसको रिकॉल करेंगे, राइट. सो polynomials. What is polynomials? Polynomials is the combination of variables, constant and non-negative integers. Now what is variables? The value that goes on changing with the condition is called variables. What is constant? The value that does not change, that remains the same, that does not change with the condition, that is constant, and that is non-negative integer, that is whole positive number, right? We also have seen the classification of polynomials in the linear equation. Now, polynomials are classified on the two bases, that is basis on the term and on the basis of the degree. Now, our main point is basis on the degree, right? So, based on the degree, polynomials are classified in linear equation, quadratic and linear polynomials, quadratic polynomials and cubic, right? In linear, the degree is 1. Right? When the polynomial has the degree 1, it is called linear polynomial. When the polynomial with degree 2, it is called quadratic polynomial. And when the polynomial with degree 3 is called cubic, right? So, in the linear equation, I have written the standard form of linear equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. When equals to is written in the expression, it becomes equation. जब हम एक्सप्रेशन में इक्वल्स टू लिखते हैं, दैट इज इट बिकम्स इक्वेशन, वो एक इक्वेशन बन जाता है. लीनियर इक्वेशन में हम सिंपल फॉर्म जो है हमारा वो क्या है, ax प्लस by प्लस c इज इक्वल्स टू 0. लीनियर इक्वेशन की डिग्री क्या है, 1. Here डिग्री इज 1. x को डिग्री क्या है, 1. जब सिर्फ सिंपल x लिखते हैं तब उसकी डिग्री क्या रहती, 1 रहती है. Here ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. But in quadratic equation, shifting to the quadratic equation की डिग्री क्या है, 2. Quadratic equation की डिग्री क्या है, 2 डिग्री है. The polynomial with the degree 2 is called the quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial, right? So अब polynomial को equation की फॉर्म में लिखा है. Our standard form of quadratic polynomial, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. ax square, यहाँ पे चेंज देखा क्या, लीनियर इक्वेशन में सिर्फ ax था, बट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में क्या आ गया, ax square आ गया, राइट. So ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. See here, in quadratic equation the degree 2 has arrived, right? So यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, चेंज हो गया, डिग्री यहाँ पे 1 थी, यहाँ पे 2 आ गई. So मेन चेंज क्या है लीनियर इक्वेशन एंड क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में, डिग्री, right? The degree with 1 is called linear polynomial, degree with 2 is called quadratic polynomial. So ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. ये क्या हो गया, quadratic equation हो गया. Because why it is called equation? Because equals to sign है, expression को हमने क्या है, equals to दिया, equals to 0 दिया है, is equal, ये क्या हो गया, equation form हो गया. quadratic polynomial से quadratic equation में चेंज हो गया. क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में क्या आता है, हाईएस्ट डिग्री क्या होना चाहिए, 2 होना चाहिए, दैट इज ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस c. लीनियर इक्वेशन में क्या होना चाहिए, डिग्री हाईएस्ट 1 होना चाहिए, बट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में क्या होना चाहिए, हाईएस्ट डिग्री 2 होना चाहिए, राइट. दैट इज क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन? The polynomial equation of degree 2 is called quadratic equation. Polynomial, जो ये हमारा polynomial equation है उसमें highest degree क्या है, 2 है, तो ये क्या हो गया, quadratic equation हो गया. If I erase this 2, it becomes linear equation. The highest degree 2 becomes quadratic equation. I think so you have understood the basic points regarding quadratic equation. Now see here, how to identify the linear polynomials and the quadratic polynomials. See, I have written here some questions, right? It's very easy to identify between the linear polynomials and the quadratic polynomials. It's very simple. In the linear polynomials, the highest degree is 1. In the quadratic polynomials, the highest degree is 2. Very simple. See here, the first question is 5x plus 9. This is an expression, not an equation. So 5x plus 9. Can you see here, the x has the highest degree 1. So simple, it is a linear equation, that is linear polynomial, right? See second one, x square plus 3x minus 5. See here, x square, x has the highest degree 2. Simple, and it is a quadratic equation. Quadratic expression or quadratic polynomial. Now shifting to the next, 3x minus 7. 3x minus 7. Here x is the highest degree 1. So this is a linear polynomial. Fourth question, 3x square minus 5x is, if I write is equals to 0, it becomes an equation. So 3x square minus 5x is equals to 0. So this is the x has the highest degree 2. So this is an quadratic equation. I can say here quadratic equation. Why? Because I have written is equals to 0. This is an quadratic polynomial because I have not written is equals to 0. But I have written this in the equation form. So this is an quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, right? So next, 5x square is equals to 0. Again, 5x square is equals to 0. Now 5x square, the highest degree is 2. Again, this is an quadratic equation. See here, if the question asks that verify or identify the value of a, b and c in the quadratic equation. So how will you identify? What is our standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. In the place of that is the value of a, b and c, right? So value of a, suppose I am taking this question, right, is equals to 0. X square plus 3x minus 5 is equals to 0. So what is the value of a in this term? That is this one, ax square. I don't have any coefficient, so I am going to replace it by 1. So a is equals to 1. Now what is the value of b? This is bx, right? So b is 3. What is the value of c? That is 5. But when the minus sign is before the coefficient, then I am going to include minus 5 with the value. So value of a is 1, value of b is 3 and the value of c is minus 5. If the question is asked, write the value of a, b and c in the given quadratic equation, then you have to normally mention it. A is equals to whatever the value is, b whatever the value is, and c whatever the value is, right? This question is asked in multiple choice question or in 1 mark question, right? I think so you have understood till here. Now moving to the next topic. The second question is, determine whether the value given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of equation. जो इक्वेशन दिया है उसके अगेंस्ट में 2 वैल्यूज दिए हैं, तो वो दोनों भी वैल्यू में से कोई भी एक वैल्यू जो है वो जो इक्वेशन है उसका एक रूट है. So we have to change or we have to identify which of this are the root of quadratic equation, right? So first sum is x square plus 4x minus 5 and the roots given are x is equals to 1, either x is equals to minus 1. So first I am going to replace it with the x is equals to 1, right? So x is equals to 1. In the place of x I am going to replace it by 1. So 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5 is equals to 0, right? 1 square, that is 1, plus 4 ones are 4, minus 5 is equals to 0. 4 plus 1 becomes 5, minus 5 is equals to 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now I got the root, that is 0 is equals to 0. When the 0 is equals to 0 comes, then this is a root. So x is equals to 1 is the root of quadratic equation, right? So you need not go shift to the next sum, the next root, because I got root in the first one, that is x is equals to 1 is a root of quadratic equation. So we will not shift to the next root, right? Now shifting to the next question. 2m square minus 5m is equals to 0 and the roots are 2 and 5 by 2. Now I am going to replace 2 in the place of m, right? So 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 is equals to 0. 2 square, that is 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 10 is equals to 0. 8 minus 10 becomes minus 2. Minus 2 is not equals to 0. So m is equals to 2 is not an root of this quadratic equation. So I am going to check the next one, that is 5 by 2. 2 into 5 by 2 the whole square minus 5 by 2 is equals to 0. Now 2 into 5 square, that is 25. 2 square, that is 4, minus 5 5s are 25 by 2 is equals to 0. Cancellation, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So I got 25 by 2 minus 25 by 2 is equals to 0. So this becomes 0 is equals to 0. So m is equals to 5 by 2 is a root of quadratic equation. I think so you have understood this. This question rarely asked in 2 marks question, right? So shifting to the next question. So next question is, find k if x is equals to 3 is a root of equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equals to 0. Here in this case, I have here equation is given here and I have got the value of 3, that is x is equals to 3, and I have to find the value of k. Now it is very simple to solve, it is very easy. Simply you have to do is, you have to put x is equals to 3 in the place of x in this equation. So shall we start? So I am going to replace x is equals to 3 in this equation. K into 3 the whole square minus 10 into 3 plus 3 is equals to 0. 3 square, that is 9k minus 3 tens are 30 plus 3 is equals to 0. 9k minus 30 plus 3 becomes minus 27 is equals to 0. Now this is minus 27. We'll shift to this side. It will become plus 27. Right? So 9 into k. The relation between 9 and k is multiplication. So when 9 will be shifting to this side, it will become division. So 27 by 9. Again reduced form. 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27. K is equals to 3. So here I got the value of k. That is k is equals to 3. In the same question, when k square minus 10x plus 3 is equals to 3 given, right, is equals to 0. At the place of 0, in the place of 0, if I put 3, right, then again you have to solve in this same manner, right? At the place of k or the place of x you have to put, or you have to replace 3, right? The method does not change, the method remains same. So in this case here 2.1 have been completed, right? In the next lecture we will be moving to the next exercise. Okay, bye.